Big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie Soph, back here on Sofia's Football Talk to preview the first round of 16 mashup between Switzerland and Italy. And I did say, if you didn't, or if you have, may I say, watch my round of 16 predictions, which I posted yesterday. Do check it out if you haven't already. Of course, spoiler alert, I already did predict Switzerland to go through because they've been pretty immense. They've been a pretty good team this tournament, and Italy just didn't have anything to show for. Literally, they didn't whatsoever. So, congratulations to Switzerland. What a performance that was. I would say the first half was a little bit lackluster, at least the first 15, 17 minutes or so. But after that, they grew into it and they were by far the better team. So we have to, of course, talk about that. But before we do, make sure that you give this video here a big thumbs up and as well also subscribe to the channel. Still on the road to 3K subscribers on YouTube. So to those of you watching on Facebook and on Twitch, make sure you head on over to my YouTube channel, show that platform some love, join the SFT membership, and let's get into it. Yeah, so this game ended in 2-0. First goal was in the 36th minute by Thrulit. Scores his first goal in the Euros with the Vargas assist. I really liked the touch that he made through it and the goal that he scored. Just very, very good. 45th minute in the second half, just 30 seconds into the second half. The guy who assisted in the first half was also the guy that scored, Vargas. Okay? With a screamer of a goal. Very, very nice. Oof. And that at that point, I was like, you know what? It's done. They ain't coming back. Italy, respectfully, you gonna get knocked out. And that's exactly what happened. With that goal, it was also a Bishop assist. Might mispronounce that horribly, but the amount of space that Vargas had, right before he made, that shot, is insane. The same with other players. My man of the match, Granit Xhaka. Some of you guys know I have an itsy bitsy crush on Granit Xhaka. He's not huge, but either way. But I do really like him as a footballer. I do think he's pretty good. And for Switzerland, been amazing. We already know this past season, winning a double invincible in the league with the Bundesliga team Bayer Leverkusen. A bit of a villain for Arsenal, even though I think he redeemed himself for the last 2 or so seasons before leaving Arsenal, but often I did feel like he was vilified. But I think he's kind of been redeeming himself the last few years, and you see it now. The rewards finally coming to fruition, you know, which is well deserved, may I add as well. But the way he was dictating play, the tempo, everything in that midfield was going through my guy, Granit Xhaka. And he did amazingly. Okay. He really did wonderfully. So that's something that you need to take into account. Fabrizio Romano just tweeted that the player of the match award actually went to Ruben Vargas, who both scored and assisted. I think for me, it will be my second pick. I think he did very well, for sure. Got stopped up a little bit later in the second half, but still a very important player and been very good in this tournament. So big up to him. But yeah, also Akanji, Manuel Akanji, the City player, been very important in that defense, may I add. So I do think it's important to give him a little bit of a shout out as well, as he has been an important part to that Switzerland team indeed. So yeah, Switzerland 100%. I think it's important to, sometimes it's a bit too easy to focus on like, oh, a team as a nation as Italy, they should be playing so much better. Yes, And we will do not get it twisted. They won't be getting away from some slander. Okay, we will make sure that they get it. But at the same time, I do, however, think it's important to also gas up Switzerland's performance. You know, put them up on the pedestal because they deserve it. They have been very good for the entire tournament. Okay, legit, they've been good. So I think they will be a team to be reckoned with. They're now through to the quarterfinal. They potentially could meet in England or Slovakia. And to be fair, let's say it'll be England. I would fancy, spoiler alert, I'm going to say Switzerland will beat them 100%. I can see Switzerland going to the semifinals. How about that? Yes, you heard it here. I think so. 100%. They are not a team to joke about. Okay? They solid. And they have proved it 100%. But Italy, on the other hand, except for I think the first game, they've been very underwhelming. Spain, damn, you know, they showed them up for sure. In the final game against Croatia, okay, late goal winner at the end. But Croatia, they were doing their own thing. It was just a bit wasteful, I think. But Italy have not been convincing whatsoever. A lot of these, you know, bigger nations, like in terms of footballing wise, not in terms of size or in population, but just being a footballing nation, how well they've done over the years, in general. Italy, with being the retaining champions, going out at a round of 16 when you won it about 3 years ago, that is a bit mad. That is mad. On paper, they should be slapping up Switzerland, right? But that's not how it works. That's not how it works. And they were extremely underwhelming. They, of course, have some good players. I mean, I'm a big fan of Barella and Bastoni, who plays for Inter. They also, but the fact that they have still like a veteran, and I feel so old saying that El Sharawi is one of the veterans, but the guy will be, I believe, 32. He's already 32, but you know, he ain't young no more. He's one of the older ones. This potentially could be his last Euros. I won't be shocked by that. This could be. So it's they're missing something. Yes, okay. They got the former Napoli manager as the coach, Spalletti. But they've been very underwhelming as a team. Legit. Very. They haven't showed up. When you have one shot, I believe, on target in this game, so sorry. Y'all did not show up. Yes, they had some chances here and there. I believe two of them hit the post, but I think one of the very few that can actually keep his head held up high is Donnarumma. When he was called upon, he made at least one very important save at the beginning, two after that, but of course still conceded. But I'm not going to necessarily blame him for those goals being let in because they were just really good and defense midfield let him down 100%. So, hey, Italy, we also do remember they, after winning the Euros 3 years ago, they didn't even qualify for the World Cup. So that's that. That is something to take into account 100%. They just haven't showed up. Okay? And I believe there's a direct quote here from Donnarumma, which I think Fabrizio Romano retweeted. Yeah. Okay, so direct quote here from Donnarumma, and big up, by the way, to those of you watching. Like, and subscribe, okay? Go on over Sofia's Football. Let me put it in chat because we got a lot of people on Facebook watching, but you gotta come on over. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come on over to the channel because we also post exclusive content literally on the YouTube channel. So yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. There we go. We'll post it directly to Facebook. There we go, Facebook friends. Big up, by the way, to Teddy. Hope you're doing well. It's disappointed from Italy. I hear it. I hear it. Big up to Alumba. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, let me go back to reading the quotes here. Or one quote from Donnarumma, like I said. From Donnarumma. Give me 1 second here. We can just say sorry to our fans. It's unacceptable. We have been poor for the entire game. That's the reality. We have been terrible in first half. It's the reality. We have to accept that. I felt like he said the same thing, but twice. Either way, technically, they haven't just been terrible in that first half or for the majority of this game. I would say for this tournament, the only thing that's really been good with Italy is their two kits, which I need to get my hands on. I got, obviously England away kit, Portugal home kit, Germany home kit, but I need to get more. And even though Italy got knocked out, I still want to get my hands on those two kits because I like to collect football kits. We will probably have to wait till after the tournament is done because it ain't cheap over here. Oh my God, what a result. I'm not shocked by the result whatsoever because, like I said, I predicted Switzerland to go through. I was thinking maybe it'll be like a 2-1, but I'm not shocked. Switzerland just simply been the better team. And that's as, simple as it can get. Legit, And like I said, Switzerland could potentially get England in the quarterfinal and I believe they're going to be playing. So next game for Switzerland when the quarterfinals begin will be technically quarterfinal begins on Friday, but Switzerland will be playing on Saturday. And I believe they would be playing either England or Slovakia, kind of on that bracket. Let me double check the bracket here. An underdog might win this tournament. To be fair, I will not. You know what? Yeah, it could be Switzerland. It could be Austria. Hey, I think so. Mark my words. And I believe Austria on the other side actually have a more favorable run to tournament because I believe on the other side of the bracket, if you know what, as a matter of fact, let's just look at it. I'm pretty sure I have it here. Let me get the picture up so we can just look at the bracket here. We'll do it. I will end the stream shortly because we got to get ready, of course, for the next game. Because I have to go to the store before that, Get some soda in place before that. There we go. Okay. Let me open this. And let me share the screen. Okay. Let's do it. There we go. So y'all see that? There we go. So this is basically there we go. Wait, I'll try to change it up a little bit. You know what? Y'all can see it. This is how it's looking like. So y'all can see on which side are we on? Here we go. This side. So we have Switzerland, Italy. They'll be facing either England or Slovakia, right? And the next game we will be watching later is going to be basically in about 30 minutes. That's going to be Germany and Denmark. They'll be facing either Spain or Georgia. Tomorrow, we're going to be seeing, so England will be playing Slovakia. And Spain and Georgia will be playing each other tomorrow. What's the games on Monday? Monday. That's France and Belgium and Portugal and Slovenia. So they're going to be facing each other. And then on Tuesday, Romania, Netherlands, Austria, Turkey. Lots happening, y'all. Lots is happening. The big teams have been underwhelming. Happy for the Swiss, I agree. The side where England looks, I agree. This side here is the more favorable side because all of the really big best teams are on this side. So they're basically knocking each other out to get to the final, you know? So we'll see. We won't see all of them here, you know? Spain could get knocked out, Germany, Portugal, France, right? Well, here you could see England go all the way to the final. That could happen. But the thing is, I won't be surprised if they get. I generally believe that I think England will beat Slovakia, like I predicted in yesterday's video. But I generally believe once they meet Switzerland, or if they meet Switzerland in the quarterfinal, or it won't be quarter. No, it would be quarterfinal. Then I would fancy Switzerland doing it respectfully. And I'm just being honest. There's no agenda here. Y'all know me. I actually do like England. They're not my first pick. They'll always be like Portugal and Netherlands. But I just have a feeling that Switzerland, I think, could go very far, and the same with Austria. But they could actually also meet each other, though, to be fair, both Switzerland and Austria. Damn, a lot happening. But yeah, that's that. Yes. Um, the next game, which will be starting, like I said, in about a little over 30 minutes, that's going to be Germany Denmark. I already predicted I think Germany's winning that. But you never know. You never know. You actually never know. That's kind of the beauty with tournament football, especially like one-off game. Anything respectfully can happen. So yeah, but I think since it's at home, I just have a feeling that I think Germany will go pretty far, at least to the semifinal. I think so. Think that will happen, but then again, will they be facing Portugal? No, actually. Potentially semifinal. Either way, yeah. I think we're gonna end it here, guys. I just want to do a quick and sweet reaction for y'all. And I'll be back literally already in a few hours to, of course, do a reaction for Germany and Denmark. Okay, embarrassing loss. Is it me or have you not been here for a long time? Dawood Dragan, pick up to you. Hire someone like David Moyes. Yeah, I don't know about that. Respectfully, I don't know about that. Broski. I don't. Hey, Marcus, pick up to you. Says I'm Italian. Got it. Marcus. Commiserations. Congratulations to Swiss people around the world. Anybody that supports Switzerland, congratulations to y'all. And commiserations to Italy. 100%. Pick up Lewis. Yeah, guys, if you just tuned in, we're going to end it here. But pick up though. Dark Horse says Sofia, the odds for Germany are tempting. Ooh. Italian football acid. You know what? Let me stay a little bit. I know. I think that's important to mention. This Italian team is not hitting as it used to. It's just not. Respectfully, it is not hitting as it used to. That's the sad part. It's just not. Spalletti proving more that he's not an experienced manager. Yep. He did wonderfully for Napoli, or with Napoli, I should say. But Italy, maybe the job came a bit too soon. I don't know. I assumed the guy was just going to take a break. Break wasn't that long. Spalletti says Boso. Ooh, it's the worst Italian team I've seen in years. I agree. Mancini should never have been sacked. So how come El Shaarawy still playing? That's my question as well. I grew up with watching El Shaarawy play. Like we're around the same age. You know? Are you mad? Like 10 years ago, guy was still like rocking in this area. What are we doing here? What are we doing when El Shaarawy is in the squad? Respectfully, I'm so sorry, El Shaarawy, but come on. Come on. I'm so sorry, but this team, there's some gems here and there, but it's just overall a very underwhelming team. Oh my God. It's Jesse Lingard's brother. That's funny. The squad selection was very wrong. I think I might agree with that for sure. Yes, it's not it. Like I said, It's not it. I'm not anti youngsters, but you can't be bringing young prospects over the experience Insigne and Locatelli. Those men, I know that Insigne, I believe Insigne still plays in the MLS and stuff, but what? No. Swiss can go all the way. I think so too, mate. I generally think so too. I will not be shocked whatsoever. Yeah, anything else to mention? I mean, the comments was just rocking here. So I felt like why not just stay a little bit longer? Um, anything else to mention? I need to see my notes overall. To be fair, there were a lot of changes being made, but like, yeah, I would say Bastoni was alright, you know. It was alright. Defense without Bonucci and Chiellini is finished. I mean, it's not those are just like it's football heritage. I mean, come on, 100%. I know people will say, "Oh, he plays in America, but 39, Ronaldo's playing, 41 years old, Pep is still." And this is I'm not trying to even slate or being disrespectful with the fact that he plays for in America. You know, if you're good, you're good. Respectful, and it's a good example that you mentioned. 39-year-old Ronaldo still playing, 41-year-old Pep, of course, like those are, in their respective positions, levels above Insigne, respectfully. But sorry for hitting the mic, but Insigne is still a good player. That's, the point here. Scamacca would have been useful up front. I have no idea what they were trying to do today. But nothing was working with this Italy team. They're skying the ball to nobody. I was almost waiting to see the ball just go past my window or something here in Norway. I haven't watched a lot of Insigne, but he still has it. Yeah, I haven't watched him for a while, but I would probably believe that guy still has it. Scamacca isn't good enough. It was very good for Atalanta. Maybe hasn't been like rocking it up in, you know, this Euros, but I think most players for the Italian team has been very underwhelming. Like I said, very underwhelming. Yeah, respectfully, it is the case. But yeah, guys, we're gonna end it here. I have to literally run to the store, but I will come back later and we will talk about, of course, Germany, Denmark. I think maybe for some of the other reactions, we might need to do call-ins. We'll see. We'll see. I think that can be good. Maybe we'll do it for once we start the quarterfinal. I mean, finally, I have my summer vacation for a month, so I have more time to do longer shows. Mancini is a bad defender. As Serie A viewers, Scamacca turned up late in performing this year, so calling him up was a bit too much. I hear it. All show no quality. Italy national team is filled with the Lulus. That's funny. Pellegrini is another joke. A bare men is are jokes, respectfully. And I would, yeah, big up to those of you being very active in the chat, and those of you who just like watching, not feeling like commenting and all of that. That's fine as well. Thank you for liking. Thank you for engaging. Either way, however you support the channel. Thank you. Like I said, I'll be back later. Like this video, of course, before you leave, and subscribe. Follow on all platforms, but especially YouTube because that's kind of the breadwinner. Saniolo, where do you? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be back later. Feel free, of course, to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Sophie's out. Bye bye.